everybody, Bob with Knives Town here. I'd like to do a review for you today on a Boker knife. It's a knife in the Boker Magnum line, to be exact. And as you may know, the Magnum line of knives in Boker is considered their value-oriented line of knives. Now, I understand that sometimes when people hear those words value or value-oriented, sometimes it's code for cheap, but not so in this case. I'm really pleased with the build and the quality of this knife. And if there's one thing I can communicate in this video, I hope that that's it. That this knife, that the quality and the build of this knife exceeds its price point. As you may have guessed by now, it is a very modestly priced knife, but I think that for the money you get a whole lot of knife here. There's the look of it there, and you can see that's got a wide blade. I'll give you the technical specs on it. That blade is 3 1/4 inches long, and it is made of 440 stainless steel. The handle is 4 3/4 inches, and it is made of G10 over 440 frame. So you've got a total 8-inch knife from front to back, and that blade has a bead blasted finish to it, and you can see the Magnum logo there. You can see that is a real wide kind of a blade. That's about almost 1.5 inches from top to bottom there. There's a large swedge in it here at the tip. So it does come to something of a spear point, almost a spear point. But I wouldn't say though that piercing is exactly its strong suit. I would say that this knife is most adept at the cutting, and with a wide blade like that, with that much width to it, it's going to have great shearing potential. The shearing power on that is going to be very, very good to cut down and through things. A knife with a blade like that very often is used as a hunter skinner, or you could just use it basically as a utility work knife. It's a very rugged and solid knife, and could be used in hard use, and it could easily stand up to hard use. The handle scales are G10, as I mentioned, and they are checkered for grip. You can see that there's good checkering there, and you'll notice the attention to detail on the edges there. The edges have been rounded, so there's not a snag point anywhere on the knife. And the G10 on this knife, these G10 scales, these are every bit the quality that I see on much more expensive knives. It does have a lanyard hole there in the back. It does have a pocket clip, which is removable, although it is not swappable to the other side, or it can't change the type of carry. It's right hand tip up carry. There is jimping there on the back of the blade for your thumb. A nice big thumb hole there for easy opening. Ambidextrous. Open it either way. You'll notice all the screws on the handle there. It's really put together. There's 5 Torx head screws there in the handle, and those are T6. And then the pivot, that I did adjust that with a 5/64 Allen wrench. 5/64. So that is adjustable. You can adjust the tension. It is a liner lock knife, and that locks up absolutely solid. I mean, there's no blade play or wiggle or anything. You can see the way the handle is designed for grip. We've got a big finger groove there in the front, and then there's a sort of a dual level back there. You see, so there's two separate levels there for increased grip, and then of course more here. And your thumb up there. That's really it's really a well-made knife. I've seen very similar knives to this selling for twice the price. So I would say that as far as if you're looking for just a good knife, a good hard-using budget knife, I would seriously consider this one. This has got a real good stout blade on it, and that's going to do good work. Like I say, it could double as a hunter skinner. I mean, I probably personally would use it as a utility knife, work knife, but you have your own uses for it. Carries with a pocket clip. It would carry at about that level there. That's about what would show above your pocket. So not necessarily a low rider, but there's good gripping amount there to get the knife out fast. Plenty there for your hand. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice knife. Highly recommended. And for the price, I just don't see how you can beat it. Very good. Well, thanks a lot. I'll see you again.